Hey, what's up, YouTube? So we here back at it again. Kayak go kart. Wait for a couple people to get on. Get started. Got some new ideas for it. Different axle. See what happens. We got one person in the house. Oh, we got 3 people in the house. Yeah. So that's the parts we're working with. What's up, Kane? You know, Kane over here. So we got all these parts. We got a new axle, a whole new different ideas. I'm gonna get to that right now. I actually had the truck loaded. I mean, I had the kayak loaded up in the truck today, but we didn't get to take it out. But we still went fishing. We caught some fishes. All right, let me show y'all a little idea that I got. It's with a grinder. Watch. All right, so this is the axle that I'm gonna be using. I got these tires from Pocket Bike. Tires. Now what I gotta do is cut this washer off that they welded it on. The Dark Flash actually found this.
Bella came out of the line.
We was in the scary building. But look what I found.
There's like pieces of samples of marble,
some granite, yeah,
of granite.
Those are samples.
They're so satisfying to watch. So I got this grinder right here, right? This is an old grinder that doesn't work. So now if you think about how this works, this turns right here, right? And it must have it got gears here. And it has a shaft that turns like that. So my idea is, I'm thinking, let me see. We got the axle. This sprocket is going to be somewhere over here, right? Then we got the axle. Got another sprocket here. Once the motor spins this sprocket, it's going to spin the axle. The axle is going to spin this sprocket. This sprocket is going to spin this sprocket. And this sprocket is going to spin this. And that's going to spin the sprocket. Let me see. Let's take this apart. I'm going to take this apart. Let me see. What's up, David? So look. This right here. This is a number 35 chain sprocket. Fits perfect. See that? Now I can weld that on there. Act like a chain bar too. All right, but look, check it out. That was my first idea. This is the first idea, but it will work. But the only problem is I don't have another sprocket for the back axle. Now, the only sprocket I got these sprockets here. This is from one of the old Chinese little mini bikes. Yeah. So David Cobb. So look, we got this style chain. These are like really hard to find. Then we got the loose sprocket. What's the other? We got this sprocket. This is the only one that I could get to match.
I need to get some more.
Now, what I'm gonna do is I can't use this sprocket because of the fact that I don't have another sprocket like this. I could order it, but I don't got time for that. I want to just use what I got. I believe everything for this build is in the garage. So, in order for me to get this to fit, not that much. All I gotta do is grind it in 4 sides like that, little by little. Slip this in there. weld that right up. But now let's open this up and let's see how this works. I'm gonna show you how this works. Then I'm gonna have to make an individual motor mount bracket for this part. What I'm trying to do is get the axle ready, front differential ready, everything ready. Then I can just mount it on the Kayak, and it would be good. Yeah, check the spark plug on the scooter. Could be the spark plug. Take out the spark plug, pull it, put a little star screwdriver on it. Make sure you grab the rubber grip handle and check if it gets some spark. If not, then it's probably the carburetor. The only way you can find out is the carburetor. Just spray some carburetor starter fluid. Starter fluid, and then boom, pull it. It should turn right on. And if it turns on and shuts off, then that means your carburetor, you got to clean it.
Rainbow one? That's the rainbow one.
Alright, so check it out. Look how that works. See, when that spins right here, let's say if this is here. Let me tighten this up. Number 35. See that? So just imagine this. This is going to be connected to the from here to the axle, right? To the sprocket of the axle. And then from here, this tube that's here, I gotta take all this off, reduce all this weight, and then it's gonna be connected to the prop. And that's gonna be that way I can have the tires spin at the same time the tires are spinning. I'm gonna drive right into the water, and at the same time I'm driving, this is spinning. But now the only problem is if it's gonna be reversed, then to solve that problem, I guess I gotta get like some kind of reverse prop. If they even sell that, I don't know. But
Oh, Papi.
yeah, it does. I was thinking of the same thing. And I was like, oh, it already has the propeller on it. Look, all I gotta do is take this out and put it in the back.
Papi.
What?
We're gonna put a fan in the kayak.
Yeah, we're gonna put a fan. Look, this little fan right here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a prop. This is the fan to cool down the electric motor on the veranda. But this actually looks like a prop. So, and then you see this little washer that it has here. I mean the ball bearing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all this off, right? And I'm gonna take this ball bearing and bring it to here. And from here, I guess I could build some kind of or not even. I could just build it off of here. Just the motor mount. But this has to be mounted as well.
Yeah.
Or I could use this as a third bearing support. I'll bring it over here.
Yeah.
Prop. Yeah. I'm gonna check that out, Kane, about the props to see. I'm gonna put it on and see how it is, and depending, obviously, I'm sure it's gonna go backwards with my luck, but we'll get the reverse prop if we have to do this. All right, so I guess step one is gonna be this, because this is the most complicated part, and it feels like the gears are strong enough. Look, like it won't. You see that a little bit, and look how much. Oh, this is perfect. But check out the gear ratio on this thing. Look, you spin a little bit here. You see that?
Look, you spin it. You
spin it.
Okay.
Yeah, you spin it here. It's good. All right. All right, you gotta go inside because I gotta start setting this up. All right. So, man, I really want to use this sprocket. Yeah, y'all both gotta go inside. So look, I really want to use this sprocket, but since I don't have the thing for it, I'm gonna have to go with this sprocket. I'm gonna have to grind this up. Now let me explain the idea I got for front. Now I came up with these tires right here, right? These are plastic. They're strong, weight resistant, and more buoyancy. So I got 2 of them. It's gonna be for the front. So you see how I just eliminated a bunch of weight from the first idea that I had? Now, these tires are coming off. And then right here, you see where this is at? Right here?
King said if it's backwards, just flip.
Yeah, I read that part already. We'll get different props. I need to cut this piece of wood.
He said perfect size.
I'm going to cut this piece of wood like that. I'm going to make the holes for it. I'm going to slip that through. Screw it from these 4 things. And that's going to be some kind of base for this. To get started with this, where I can mount to that. And then all I have to do for the front is get the rod that's going to go through there, to the front, with steering wheel somehow. But I feel like the most complicated part was this part. Yeah. I gotta figure out how can I take this out without messing this up.
He said you're gonna have it done fast.
Yeah, this is, and I love the way the gear ratio is. Look at this, man. You turn a little bit here, and a lot turns here. That means the engine don't even gotta work that hard for it to. That means that the tires, the propeller is gonna be spinning way faster than the tires itself. Ooh, this is gonna be a kayak when we racing this. I'm gonna start by grinding this off. I want to get this. I would love to just drill this out and slip it on it, but I don't got those kind of tools right now. So I'm gonna do it easier way. I'm gonna grind that off in there, slip it in there.
King said this is gonna be epic.
Yeah. I'm just basically gonna grind this into like a square. I'm gonna take like an 1/8 inch off of each side, and I'm slipping it in there. Boom. All right. It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna set it right into me. Then I got some chains. I gotta put together these little number 25 chains. I chose these because they're lightweight and they're gonna go with the engine. And then I got this. If I needed to do something like the engine's up here, right? If I need to go from here to here to here, something like that, I could use something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, boom, boom. Whichever way, it's gonna get done. Let's see. Let me start cutting this up. That's the first step 1. This got to be one of the most challenging builds I ever did, because it's like this is the part where you don't really know if it's gonna really work. Will it even float? I was supposed to weight all this stuff, but I don't have no big scale, so we're just gonna go with it. And I feel like this is way lighter. Look at that. That's light. The axle is light. The max capacity on the boat is 225 pounds.
No, how about if you want some white rice? I made white rice.
All right, so what want some?
I made rice. If it's not rice, then you're not gonna eat it. King said, I know you're gonna make it work. You made a nitro fishing pole.
Yeah, I made a nitro fishing pole. That's what you're going. That's what made me feel like I could do this.
the tool is interfering with the Wi-Fi.
I got shame on this. You can have it. Hold on. There, hold on. Right, tap it. A little more, a little at a time. Hey, Ma, how you doing? I love you. What's up, Temp Boy? Just explaining real quick. Gonna put a sprocket on this to make this to spin my prop. Finish priming this up real quick. Show you. There. All right. So now I just gotta weld that up. Just gonna make sure it looks perfectly straight. Whew, that took forever. All right, let me explain to Adam. I don't think he was here when I started this. So check it out, Adam. This was a grinder, right? This is a piece of a grinder. Uh, this was this, right? All right. This is what that is, right? This is a grinder. Bam. Taking it out. This is for my go-kart kayak. Bam. So right there. Turn on right there. nice and straight. Check it out. Look straight, right? All right. Okay, so I'm gonna weld that up. Then I still gotta cut all this off, take all this out, and then I'm gonna put some kind of sleeve over this, and then put a propeller like a prop. Let me see. I'm sure I got something in my garage, like everything in the garage. I'm sure I got stuff to build anything. You see where the screw mounts at? That's where I'm gonna put the mount, and then screw it onto here. And I could wrap it right there. Like a screw. And I got the bottom thread as well. Kind of mount. Bam. Got it. All right, so this is the axle. I gotta cut one of these sides off. Stick this in there. So when the motor spins, this wheel right here, it's gonna spin. What's that? It's gonna spin this sprocket, right? So that's gonna spin with the motor, right? So just forget about that. Now, this is the part we're working on right here. This sprocket, when it spins here, it's gonna spin this. So when that spins right there, you see that? See what I'm saying? So when the motor spins that, this sprocket is going to be inside of here. And then it's going to spin right here. Okay. And then that's going to spin the prop. So we got this part figured out. So that's going to be right there. Right? Can y'all see what I'm saying? Ooh, it's getting there. This is just like every part of this build is going to be like a different section. Like, you know, all different. Because it's all, every part of it is not easy. Yeah, it takes time. It's gonna take time. Now I'm gonna work on. Let me see. I really want to work on getting this thing off right here. If I could get this off right here, look, check it out. When I put the sprocket, it's gonna go over here just like that. So I'm gonna use the same washer, which has the same 7/8 diameter as the inside axle. The outside is a little bit small, you know, a little bit bigger. If I was to get this to spin and hit it with the grinder, I could get it to fit perfectly in there. But I'm gonna just put it just like that, center it perfectly, and weld it up real nice. But before I do that, I want to take this out, put that together there, and I can't weld this in place until I know where it's actually gonna go, when everything's mounted on. Then I can actually weld this in place and see where it's gonna go. Same thing with the axle. But I'm gonna get everything ready now, and then my next step is I need some pillow blocks. I need them to be 7/8. See, this is just a wash. I mean, this is just a washer. I can't use this. I need some actual ball bearings that's gonna fit. I got something here. This is too big. That's 1 inch. Yeah. I need one like this big. You know, 7/8. This is 1 inch big. So what I'm gonna do is they sell this something called a pillow block. It's a ball bearing and it has two things like that where you can put the two holes. So that's what I'm gonna have here. Two pillow blocks, and that's gonna hold the axle up to the kayak.
Say hi to Willa. She's on there. Say hi to Willa.
Watch out with the grinder.
Hi.
All right, You gotta go back inside. I'm gonna grind this real quick.
Thanks for the 6 thumbs up. We really appreciate it.
6 people believe in me. Yeah. Just look at this. This right here. This just convinced me right here. Just think about it. Once this sprocket spins, this is like a normal go kart. Just imagine putting a sprocket on the go kart, and then all you gotta do is just mount this to the back of the kayak like this. Look, point that over here.
Okay, hold on. Right there.
All right, this is gonna be like that'll be up there, right? Just imagine that's up there, right? And you got the other sprocket on it, and you got this connected to the sprocket right up in there. And then and it's perfect because I can keep the prop. Alright, so I'm gonna weld this up. I'm gonna grind this up now. They just got the welding on this side, so I just gotta cut this side out.
All right, good. Hold on. Let me adjust
it
again.
Yeah, you can mute it or something, or I don't know. But it'll mess up the.
All right, now I'm not sure if it's.
I just gotta cut this carefully without messing up the axle.
All right, guys, I'm gonna put you guys in a mute over here on my side, so like that it won't interfere that much with the audio. Hold on, though. All right, trata por ahora. Oh no, it's not on mute. Oh.
It takes time. It's not like I'm just gonna build it right now. This is all just a. I just wanted y'all to see because this will get built and it will never get filmed. At least if I do it live, you guys can see what I'm doing.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna cut this off right here. But I'm cutting the axle.
Oh, Eleanor is watching with us. Hey, Eleanor, how you doing?
Eleanor Racing, what's up?
Thank you for the shared and like button. Over here in one of Sam's crazy inventions.
You got the Eleanor ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, check this out. This is so nice. I don't even use this for some sweat. I just hang it up in the garage. I'm gonna put it right here. Right there.
No, but I can't see it that much because we're gonna watch what you're doing.
All right. All right. So I'm just gonna cut this washer off carefully, but I'm cutting the axle. That way I can slide that over, weld the sprocket to this, and then that's gonna go with this contraption right here. See, the gear ratio on this thing is crazy. Look at that. I just turned this a little bit. Just imagine how fast that prop's gonna spin once this sprocket is connected to the thing.
And put it closer so they can see it. Like the turning of that thing.
See that? That's why you don't throw away tools. I was gonna throw this away. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so now let's work on that.
And you want me to mute it so then I got it won't.
Sorry. Gloves don't fuck. Burn my hand. I don't like these brackets. Get fucked up too fast. And I got these brackets right here. This is gonna go over the 2x4 that I'm gonna do for the front. Today, all I want to do is just pipe. We'll see what we. We'll see how far we get. Hey, well, did this thing good? Chat real quick. Yeah, we'll still be here for a little while. When you get back, we'll have this thing in the lake. I'm sure I got everything to make this happen tonight. I know I do, but I'm not gonna work on this all night long. I gotta work tomorrow. Woo! Yeah. All right. So get the hammer, straighten that out. Wow. Yeah, things couldn't even be more perfect. Check this out. Look at this. This is some piece that this piece actually came from a old house warehouse that we was fixing. We turned it used to be a bowling alley. We turned it to apartments.
Look at that. See that the inside diameter of that? Yeah. It's so perfect. All I got to do is shave just a tiny bit, or just tap it in there. It's gonna work. And it's thicker. Wow, that's what I'm saying. Everything, the answer to everything is in my garage. See how that's gonna work?
It's gonna look like this.
Yes, I'm gonna put the chain on this part, and that's gonna turn the propeller,
It's
and it's
gonna,
gonna move the water.
it's gonna turn like this.
Yep. Oh yeah.
How about we put?
Yeah, everything now. Everything's
How,
getting.
how about we put this one?
No, this sprocket is the number 25 sprocket for
Yeah,
the number 25
yeah,
chain.
but we're gonna put it right here.
No, that we don't need that. That was just a case. But look what I did. I grinded this part off from here. Now I'm gonna shave this down. I'm gonna shave this down smoothly.
Can I touch it?
No, you can't. You see how this doesn't go in? So now I gotta shave this down with the grinder. That's why you gotta go inside. So I can make this go in and out that way. Then I'm gonna
How about
look, you
this?
see how it fits perfectly in here?
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna weld this onto here. I'm gonna grind this up, weld it onto here. And that's gonna be my sprocket right there for my
Up. You know what?
that's gonna be a sprocket that's gonna connect to here.
Yeah, but look, I'm gonna show you how.
All right, no, you gotta go inside first.
Wait.
Come on, let's go inside.
I wanna.
You don't have your safety glasses on. You got your safety glasses.
Mommy, can I jump in the trampoline? Mommy, can I jump in the trampoline? Mommy. We got a trampoline, a big one. Look, it's over there.
Yeah, trampoline.
Can I jump in the trampoline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you unmute it, bitch?
No,
You never muted
it wasn't. Yeah, it was never muted.
No. Cheers to the go-kart kayak.
Look, I'm gonna do a backflip.
I'm gonna take a break. You already know where this is getting. It's getting there.
Puppy,
I'm gonna get a Sam's Garage tattoo right here. If this actually works. Nah, I don't like tattoos. I'm not
puppy,
gonna do that.
puppy. Can you let them? Let them can see my backflip? So they can see my backflip.
That's it. All right, hold on. I want you guys to see this flip. Let's see. Go.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, nice front flip. That was cool.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, it was. All right.
Yay. Yeah.
right, come here. Stop. Come on, go inside. One second. Come on, hurry up. Put this inside. It's late. I need to focus on this. You need to go inside. Hurry up. Put him inside, because I gotta start welding this stuff, and he needs to get inside. That's not what he said. Be grown, little man. Get inside. You want me to sell your go-karts? Better go inside. Go, hurry up. Stop being so spoiled. Get inside now. Go, I'm not playing, go. Two pieces line it up. Back this pocket. My son be acting up. I can't let him get his way. It's not what he wants. This, something that's level.
You made that look like if there was never nothing there.
What?
The thing, that piece right there.
Oh yeah, it looks nice, right?
Yeah.
That's perfect. I'm just gonna weld that up. I'm gonna weld this up, and I'm gonna weld that piece up. And I got
Oh,
that.
okay. So
He's still on here.
no. But he came out because I came out. Then
Hey, he
call
needs
me
to start
when.
listening.
Then call me when you're done welding.
I'm about to weld.
Just call me when you're done welding. Come on, someone, let's go inside. We gotta weld. Down we got.
All right, so for right now, the only thing I can find equal to size is these bottle caps. I was about to mess up. Sand is critical. You can't just weld. First of all, the floor has a pitch on it because of the way the train is. So, sparking would come out cool with the bottle cap, but it's not gonna work. All right, it's perfect. I got an even base. Now I can actually take the bottle caps. This pocket won't pop. All right, that's perfect. This thing takes time. It could be here for 10 hours. It could be like, I don't know. I just want to do it now because I'm afraid that I'm going to end up doing this and nobody's going to see it. Let me do it at snips. Water bottle. Water.
Right, what's gotta go. Go. Back. Can't find my welding brush, but yeah, I like looking for it. It's too long. Temperature, set on this thing. Cool it off so we get all backed up on the caps. Weld this up. I may see the build gonna take a long time. Alright. So we're done with the welding part. Now I gotta hurry up. Uh, Bring that up. I don't know. Should I weld the other side? I don't think I do. I need to. It's pretty good. Wonderful people watching. I'm telling you, this is a process. Clean this up. Now I seen the other guys do this, right? But they didn't use a kayak. Similar. But they only use the wheels, the tires, to propel this up in the water. You know that's not gonna work. You need some kind of propeller. You could go ahead and put a troll motor on it, but then that's cheating. That's two engines. You need one engine to power both things. It's brand new. Yeah, check that out. All right. Now, so now let's get to the other part. All right, so now we got this. Now we got to think about when I mount this part. Stop this side. You got to figure out why it's stopping. Should be the same manual as the other. All right. So I gotta shave the inside of that wheel with the Dremel to make it slide in here. I want this wheel to be in here. All right. All right. So that's the wheel there. gotta hit this button before it. I need to be at my anyway. Let's see. I think the next step would be mounting this on the back, the axle. Let's see. This is not easy. What's up, pushing gamer? This is a kayak go-kart. It's not easy, but it's getting there. See, this is part of a grinder. So the sprocket's gonna change. The chain's gonna spin the sprocket, and that's gonna spin the prop. It's not gonna get built tonight. Tonight's just mostly ideas and stuff like that. I wanna face this. Let me turn this around so you guys can see what I'm seeing. See this right here? So this is just turning the first part of it, the hardest part. It's not easy. It's fun if I've done it before. So you see where this is going? See, this is why I need consistent. So now the only thing that's stopping me is some pillow blocks. I need to put some pillow blocks on that right there. Maybe 2 pieces of wood to hold the pillow blocks. Then we got the tires. All right, so now that I know that I got this right here, right? Check this out. Because we're doing it, this is built as you go. It's like there's no plans, no blueprints for this. Now that I got this right here, right? Like, you see that? We got the axle. We know that the sprocket can go. I would prefer the sprocket on this side. Or, let me see. Because we got the little hump right here. But it doesn't matter because I can lower down. I'm going to lower that down with a 2x4 right here. It's going to be a 2x4 right here. See that? 2x4 right here. So that's going to bring it down 1.5 inches on either side, right? So picture that on this, right? But I need a pillow block, which is basically a ball bearing with 2 connectors. Oh no, dropped my other knob. My other knob rides. Shift. All right. Now another question is if, all right, let's say I'll take this 2x4, right? Cut it in half, cut it 2 pieces. Let's say 2 6-inch pieces, something like that, right? I put that on here. When I screw that on, now I'm gonna have to put silicone in between the holes and sandwich it on top with something like this. See this piece of metal? Now, how can I get in there? How can I get in there without opening this up? That's the problem. I'm not trying to open this up here. So that's another challenge. Now another thing, my boy was telling me, yo, why don't you just put some foam in the inside? Spray foam, a lot of foam to get some more buoyancy. So that's a good idea too. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to figure out what kind of mount I'm gonna put here. I know this is a boring lab. This is not like me jumping ramps like that. What I normally do. But this is something. It's gonna take time. It's gonna be really boring. I don't like doing videos like this. It can get boring because mostly it's just me thinking. All right. So this has to be here. Then it's gotta be here. It has to be far enough where I can put up. I need to put that thing that makes it turn. Oh, give me a second. I just need to get an idea on how this thing works real quick. How to put props work. I'm thinking, is it just the prop's gonna spin, or because I can't have the prop spin with a chain like that. That'd be almost impossible. But if I could get the thing just to spin without the prop, let me open this up real quick for you guys. Oh, I still haven't had a chance to ride this. Take this away. I'm just trying to look at the back. See how this goes. Well, see, this one has 2 engines, so this one turns differently. One goes and one doesn't. All right, so it's not gonna help. Right? We got this right here. So I'm thinking. See what I'm saying? So now picture this. We got the prop spinning. I don't even know if this is gonna work. All right. The prop is spinning with the axle. We already got that part figured out. So now we passed that point. Now we're right here. But we have to mount the bracket to get this to stay on here, right? After we get that mounted on, which that's not that hard to do. Now the next hardest step is This is kind of heavy. I didn't want to do it with this. Maybe something similar to this. I need to make this turn. And then I need to make this turn also with the steering wheel connected with the 2 strings. So this is going to be like a flap. You know what I'm saying, right? A little flap that makes the boat turn. It got 3 holes where I can just drill some kind of flap to it. And then once that turns, yeah, that's definitely going to turn the boat. But the water pressure is hitting here. The flap is big enough. It's going to catch the water pressure. Now, how would I mount this on? This is like super confusing. I don't even imagine. This is beyond crazy. All right. So this is basically I'm at a standstill. Kind of hard. You guys got any ideas? Turbo Power, what's up? Let me show you what I got going on. Do a quick breakdown. Look, right on grinder. Take that out. Cut this off. Connect the shaft to it with a propeller. So when the gears turn on here, see that? Yeah, what's good, Rob? Check out my kart, Kayak. So this sprocket right here, this axle is gonna have 2 sprockets. The sprocket that's gonna move it over here. Boom. That's gonna be with a separate chain to the motor. This chain right here. That chain right there. It's gonna grab that right there. You see that? Piece from the grinder. And when that sprocket spins that, see that? Bam, that's gonna spin right there. And that's gonna spin the propeller while the axle spins. So we got that part figured out. That was the hardest part. But now there's just like brick walls back to back. And it's just almost impossible. So I got this part figured out. Boom, so we don't need to mess with this no more. Now we at this part right here. Building a bracket to here, for here. And then now I'm thinking this right here and this right here is never gonna touch the water, right? The water is gonna be here. Right? So I got these little top parts right here, I'm thinking. So if I build a bracket of these little threads, you can find a screw that fits there. Once I get a screw, I can start making it happen. But I need to definitely come down in summer. We're going riding all the time. All right. That on right there. I just need to come up with some kind of bracket for this. Hold this to this. And once I got this part, put some kind of sleeve through it and go to Walmart and get a prop. Put it on somehow. And then if it's reversed, all I gotta do is just switch this around like this. So if the prop doesn't spin, because this is gonna spin this way. Actually, yeah, the prop spins this way, right? Spins counterclockwise, right? Anybody know? How does this what does this the prop, does it spin clockwise or counterclockwise? Do y'all know? Does it spin like this? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, the other way. They're looking at the opposite way when I'm talking. Right? This would be I think it spins counterclockwise. So that's counterclockwise. And that's gonna spin this way. And that means this sprocket has to be on the right side of the. See that right there? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, see that? That's good. I just figured that out. So we got that right there. Boom. I need to have this somewhere mounted where it's gonna be adjustable. I can go up, down, and see what kind of angle I need to get that speed. Because if I put this on straight, maybe it's not gonna be that good. But if I put it on a slight angle, a 15-degree angle, or 30, 45. So I need to get something that I'm gonna mount on that's gonna have different angles where I can go up and down. Like click, click, click. You know what I'm saying? Because the chain is gonna be the chain to the sprocket. It doesn't matter if I go up and down with this. I can't go like this, obviously, with the chain. That's what the other thing's gonna be. That's what this is gonna be for. So, man, how am I gonna do this? All right, so I guess this is part where I end the live and sleep over this overnight. Think about it all night long and see how can I get this. What kind of motor mount? What kind of bracket can I make? I want to make a bracket. I can put on here and I can go like that. All I want is to go like this. I know that the sprocket has to be on that side. So that means when I put this up like this, it's gonna be on this side. The motor's gonna be on top of here. And wow. It's gonna be a lot of thinking. So let me get up this live. Start cleaning up. Not easy, not easy. So this is what we got today. We got the ideas. It's looking good. I think with this alone, it's looking good. This is making me feel good because we already know that this got to go here. I see that right there. We already know that's gonna work right there. Turn that right there. See that? And that was the hardest part. hardest part right there. That. And this is a strong piece right here. You know, if I open this up, there's got to be some strong metal gearing in there. I actually wanted to open it up and look at it, but cut this off, slip a rod through it, and put my a prop. That prop is wrapped. And we're going fishing. And I got the registration for it today. Yeah. In there, ready to take this to the lake. Mess out here. I got this mess I gotta pick up. Boom. All this stuff. Yeah. Yo, Rod, you ain't beating my lap time. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Yeah, it's just when I get that other idea, I'll do another live. We'll see how we get. Not easy. But you know we're gonna get it done. Thanks for watching.